playing around with my thoughts, and I just kind of said to myself, like, little boy, get over here. And I was talking to the like 6 to 8 year old Marquise, and like an image of myself popped up in front of me, kind of like a holographic, but more than that, it was like real. So I'm feeling myself as I'm like 6 to 8, and anybody that knows me, like, my eyes are like so like I guess where I'm leading this to, you could really see like the kingdom of heaven within my eyes, but also like pain that was beginning to cover that, like a mixture of that in my eyes. You could see that between 6 to 8, and so anyways, I'm playing with myself, and I say to myself, get over here, boy. And myself wasn't playing with me. And for some of you, this, like, you might not be able to connect. Like, you might just, go ahead and do what you gotta do. But as I looked at myself not smiling, I was like, wait a minute. Like, have I just become funny to cover up the pain that I know that little boy has? Because all of us have like this little hurt 6 to 8 year old within us that we're not paying attention to, and like we go our whole life like covering that up. So you could get like a career, you could get accomplishment, you can get a relationship to cover that up, but the whole time that kid is just sitting there waiting for you to acknowledge the pain that was originally caused for this moment. So it's a weird thing, but the way that this reality is set up is that should you be fortunate enough, you will realize that that kid is actually your way out. And the kingdom of heaven, it says that you come as a kid and with a child's heart. And so like I decided rather to drop the antics, and I just gave myself a hug. And like I could feel my little 6 to 8 year old head. I had a nice sized head. I could feel my head on my chest. And I stopped trying to solve his problems, and I just hugged him. And sure enough, about like 11 seconds into that, I just burst into tears, because I realized like the whole time that I've been afraid of him, like the pain or whatever, which a lot of times we don't even know exactly where it comes from and how it got stuck, in a sense. Like we might know where it comes from, but we didn't know how to really transmute the emotion that got stuck. And so that's why generally we have pain. So he taught me in like less than a second, that like all he needed was a hug. But more than that, like that is who we really are. And like the kingdom is just full of kids and children, and they're sovereign children, so they're a little different. But in these movies, we always see us come back from the future as like our kind of older self or something, to represent the level of maturity. But truly, in the future, if we were to ever come back to ourselves, I think we would be our little 6 to 8-year-old selves. And so I think you need to get in touch with that today. God gave that to me as a gift, and I'm giving it to you.